Hey guys, this is Kathy and Ernie from Borrowed Land Farm, and we wanted to show you this time a simple recipe that's really good go-to for using lion's mane. So we're going to make lion's mane crab cakes.
Lion's mane crab cakes.
Right. Yes, that's the right place for the quotes. They are in fact lion's mane. They're not in fact crab cakes. Oakley dokley, I'm an idiot.
So first thing, we just need to tear these into manageable chunks so we can sweat some of the water out of them.
All right, so we tore this into chunks. We didn't worry too much about how big the chunks are because it's going to get cooked. And after it's cooked, it's going to get chopped up fine. So it doesn't, the size at this point doesn't matter. It's just breaking it up small enough to where it cooks easily, and it's just going to get chopped later.
Cool. All right, now we're just going to put it in the pan.
Looks like they're coming along pretty good. How are they looking to you?
Looking pretty good so far.
I don't know. Let's see. So it looks like they're all wilted through, which is what we're looking for.
And I'm just going to squeeze some of the liquid out of them so that they're a lot easier to chop. Some people ask, why don't we just chop them really fine in the first place? It's honestly a little bit easier to chop them fine when they've been wilted like this.
You can see here how much liquid we managed to get out of those mushrooms. So it's good that we have this big bowl for it so that we can reserve that and put it back in when they cook. And I wouldn't say we're like super gourmet chefs. Would you say, Kenny?
Not at all, so I don't want to hear any comments or see any comments about how slowly and badly I chop things.
I think you're doing great. I will say we do have basically a chef's knife set that consists of both kinds, a large one and a small one.
Serrated and non-serrated.
Oh my. And you've opted for the big knife.
Big,
non-serrated.
Non-serrated.
Cool. Well, there you go. So you're going to chop that up fine. Mm-hmm. Getting the last bit of it chopped up now. And you can see it's not super fine. You're not trying to make like cornmeal or anything with it. You're mimicking crab meat with it, right? So, and I think that's a pretty good mimic of crab meat, if you ask me. It looks like it, and it's going to taste better than it. So this is all chopped and ready to go there. So the pan is nearly dry now. You can see it's kind of drying as Kathy moves it around. So that's ready to come out. Now it's going to go back in the bowl and get mixed with the other ingredients.
So I'm going to make 4 crab cakes. I'm going to just eyeball it here.
You got a canning ring there, honey.
I do. I thought it might be nice if I made them look a little bit more regular, I guess. And so I can just use that as a way to form them into a circle.
That's great. I don't think that's going to be regular. I think that's going to be extraordinary.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So I'm just making sure they don't stick right here.
Cool. How are they looking?
I think they're looking good, and they smell amazing.
They do smell amazing. So good.
Alright, they are ready, so I'm just going to slide them onto this plate.
Oh man, they're Gorgeous. Now these are big. We could have used a narrow mouth jar ring instead of a wide, but we love them, and we've got 2 teenage boys, so we like to go large with it. These are quarter pounder crab cakes.
Here we have a finished crab cake. It's topped with a little bit of spicy mayo. What I like to do is add a little bit of chipotle, the kind that comes in a jar in adobo, to the mayonnaise, and that makes a really good topping. And it's got some chives cut up on top.
Yeah, and a little lemon juice in there too, right? Yep,
Yeah,
kind of classic crab cakey kind of mayo thing.
So now I will try it, since I'm the one in the family who likes to eat a lot. That's really good.
Give me a bite. Don't look offended. That is really good. That's excellent. Well, the recipe's on the website. If you go to the education page on borrowedlandfarm.com, there's a cooking with mushrooms section.
So good.
And that has this recipe and many others. It's a killer recipe. I definitely recommend trying it.